everyone, thank you for watching my channel. Today I'm making Sunomono. Sunomono means vinegared dish in Japanese. Here is the ingredients. Check out the ingredients list and measurements in the description below for reference. First, I'm cutting the big cucumber. Did you know that the Japanese cucumbers and American cucumbers are different? Japanese cucumbers are often more expensive in the USA, so I'm using an English cucumber today. I find that the taste of English cucumbers is closer to Japanese cucumbers than American ones. Slice as thinly as possible like this. It will be quite hard with a knife, so you can use a gadget like this. I usually use this one. You can slice very thinly. By using this, it's so easy. Look at this, how thin you can slice. But please be careful with your fingers when you use this gadget. And now, move into the bowl. You need about 200 grams of cucumbers. I will slice a little more. I usually buy a big English cucumber and cut into half, and with the half of it I make this dish, and the other half I will use for other dish. Now I have about 200 grams of thinly sliced cucumber. Then now I'm making salty water to soak the cucumber in. Add 1 teaspoon of salt into about a half cup of water. Then make very salty water and pour onto the cucumber. And mix well with a chopstick or a fork so that the whole cucumber is covered with the salty water. And set aside. And here I have another water. This is for the Wakame seaweed. I'm gonna soak this Wakame seaweed into the water. Wakame is a low-calorie, nutrient-rich type of seaweed. It is packed with dietary fiber and minerals. Plus, it's dried for long-term storage. And when you are ready to use it, you just soak it in water like this. It is such a convenient ingredient. Now I have both cucumber and wakame set aside. While that, let's make a dressing for the dish. You need 2 tablespoons of vinegar. You could use vinegar you have, but I find that using rice vinegar creates more authentic Japanese dish taste. And add 1 tablespoon of water. If you have dashi stock, you can use dashi instead of water. And now I'm adding mirin for some sweetness. If you don't have mirin, you can add some white wine and some sugar. Mirin has only a little sweetness, so I'm adding more sugar. This is about 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And lastly, I'm gonna add some salt. This is about half teaspoon of salt. And then stir well. You can use as it is, but I prefer warming up before adding into the cucumbers. Just microwave for 30 seconds so that sugar melts completely and also alcohol of mirin can evaporate. Now the dressing is done. Okay, let's see. I have soaked cucumber and soaked wakame seaweed and the dressing. I'm gonna combine all of them now. Okay, I'm gonna drain the cucumber and squeeze out the excess water. This dish is called Sunomono in Japanese, which means vinegared dish. It's a light, refreshing side dish like a salad, featuring a sweet and sour vinegar-based dressing without any oil. Okay, squeeze out excess water out of the cucumber. Right, cucumber is now ready. Then drain the wakame seaweed and squeeze out the excess water too. Now I'm going to add the wakame seaweed and the cucumber into the dressing. If you make the dressing in advance and set in refrigerator, making this dish becomes even easier. If you go to Japanese supermarket, you could find the ready-made this dressing. Now finally, I'm gonna garnish with roasted sesame seeds. This gadget is a sesame seed grinder. You can grind about 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds. Then mixed well together so that the dressing can cover all the ingredients. Japanese dinner often consists of 1 soup and 3 dishes, with cooked rice as the staple food. This dish is one of those side dishes. If you make it when you have time, it can last for 3 to 4 days in the refrigerator, which helps save time on daily meal prep. Now I will show you how to serve sunomono. Serve it on a small plate in small portions. Unlike a big bowl of salad, sunomono is meant to be enjoyed in modest amounts as a refreshing side dish. In washoku or Japanese cuisine, side dishes like this play an important role. They provide nutrients and complement the rice and main dish, ensuring a balanced and healthy meal. Thank you for watching my channel. Check out my other video on Japanese cuisine for more delicious recipes.